Good morning. You're going to hear roosters. Here's day 2 of daily encouragement, inspiration from me, my house to yours. And I'm just talking about how good God is and how good He's been to us, me, my family in the last few years. And just, I think, we all need a reminder of just from hearing it from someone else that God is good, that He will meet you in your hardest worst places that you can ever go through. You will find Him faithful, that He is who He says He is in the Bible. And like, I have experienced it in my life. I mean, at any time that I can point to where I have really felt the goodness of God, and where, when I've talked to people and been on a podcast, and like, what have you kind of learned over the last few years since losing, our son, as I mentioned in the previous video. And I was like, what have I learned? That God is good. Like, that God is good. I have found Him, so good. And that's what I want to share with others. I'm like, that's my biggest message, that God is good, that He will meet you there in the worst of your places that you could ever go through, in that peace that it talks about in Isaiah 26:3. Says, when we keep our minds on to Him, that He will keep us in perfect peace when we trust in Him. And read Isaiah 26:3 and 4, and in Philippians 4:6, it says that we will have a peace that surpasses all a human understanding. You can't describe. And that is the peace that I felt during, in the worst of the time, right after losing our son. And so, just an encouragement. I just encourage you, God is so good. Keep trusting Him, keep resting Him, abiding in Him. And I know there's a lot of things in life that we will not understand. You're probably going through things and you're like, why in the world, when God could prevent this from happening? I could change my circumstances in a snap of the finger, and why is this not changing? And all of these things. And we might then question, well, where is He in this? And why is He still good? Well, yes, He is, because He did, and He didn't promise that everything would be fantastic in this world. John 16:33 says, in this world you will have trouble. So that is a promise. You will have trouble. There will be sorrow and loss and grief and difficulties. But He said, in me you will have peace. In me you will have peace. And so, yeah, He is faithful. That we do live in a world where we go through things, but He is with us all the way, all the time. His love and His hope and guidance. And I have felt that. I mean, I have just felt His presence right after when we lost our son. And I'm just talking with God, and I'm like, God, you're good. God, you're with us. God, I can feel you. And it was just an awesome time. And we just got to keep that going, a relationship with Him. He's seeking relationship, and we got to keep drawing to God, and He is there, and He is good.